Katy Perry and all-female crew make history in space adventure. In a groundbreaking moment for space exploration, American pop sensation Katy Perry and renowned journalist Gayle King embarked on a thrilling journey beyond our planet on April 14, thanks to Blue Origin, the private space company founded by billionaire Jeff Bezos. This remarkable flight marked a historic milestone as it was the first time an all-female crew ventured into space since 1963, a testament to the strides women have made in fields once dominated by men. The adventure took place aboard Blue Origin's new Shepard rocket, launching from the company's launch site 1 in West Texas. The flight lasted an exhilarating 10 minutes and 21 seconds, lifting off at 8:30 a.m. local time, 9:30 p.m. Singapore time, and soaring to an altitude of approximately 193 kilometers southeast of El Paso, Texas. As the crew capsule touched back down, Gayle King, visibly moved, stepped out and expressed her gratitude, saying, "I would just like to have a moment with the ground," before kneeling in awe of the experience. At 70 years old, King had previously shared her fears about the journey, but upon her return, she declared, "I stepped out of my comfort zone in a way that I never thought was possible for me. And now that I've done it, I really do feel I can take on anything." During the flight, Katy Perry, 40, serenaded her fellow astronauts with a rendition of the classic, "What a Wonderful World." Reflecting on the experience, Perry emphasized the importance of the collective energy shared among the crew, stating, "It's not about singing my songs, it's about a collective energy in there." This flight was the 11th human mission for the new Shepard program, which has previously carried 52 individuals, including seasoned astronauts, above the Kármán line, the internationally recognized boundary of space at about 100 kilometers above Earth. Notably, the new Shepard rocket operates without a pilot, allowing passengers to experience a few minutes of weightlessness. In the lead-up to the launch, CBS Mornings dedicated a significant segment to Gayle King's journey, featuring interviews and footage from Texas, as well as insights from previous space travelers. Friends and family gathered in Texas to witness the historic launch, including Oprah Winfrey, a close friend of King, and Kris Jenner, the matriarch of the Kardashian family, along with her daughter Khloe Kardashian. Also on board was Lauren Sanchez, Bezos' fiancée, and a former broadcast journalist. The mission, dubbed NS-31, has been surrounded by excitement, especially with reports of the couple's upcoming wedding in Venice this summer. The crew included Aisha Bowe, a former NASA rocket scientist who proudly noted that she is the first person of Bahamian heritage to reach space, film producer Kerry-Ann Flynn, and Amanda Nguyen, a bioastronautics research scientist and advocate for sexual assault survivors. Nguyen made history as the first Vietnamese woman to travel to space, sharing her emotional journey with Elle magazine. "It's a dream come true, and for me, it was a dream deferred." Nguyen, who has a background in astrophysics and previously worked at NASA, shifted her focus to activism after experiencing sexual assault. She highlighted the impact of gender-based violence on women pursuing careers in STEM fields, stating, "Gender-based violence is a big reason why so many women in STEM don't continue their training, and I was one of those women." While this flight was celebrated as a significant achievement for women in space, some critics voiced concerns about the implications of such a journey. Actress Olivia Munn described the trip as a bit gluttonous, questioning the priorities of those who can afford to travel to space when pressing issues remain on Earth. In a candid interview on CBS Mornings, King acknowledged the complexities surrounding Bezos and his business practices, stating, "There have been some questions and decisions that he's made that I've actually gone, huh? But I think in this particular case, Vlad, this is so much bigger than one man and one company. I've chosen to separate the two." Jeff Bezos has invested billions into Blue Origin, envisioning a future where humanity can thrive in space colonies. He himself was a passenger on Blue Origin's inaugural suborbital flight in 2021, and the new Shepard rocket is named in honor of Alan Shepard, the first American to reach space in 1961 and one of the astronauts who walked on the moon. This historic flight not only celebrates the achievements of women but also opens the door to a new era of space tourism and exploration.